at the right spot at the right time. We have not done that.
What did you make of Anthony Melton's performance? He had a career high.
It was unbelievable. Listen, his shooting is elite from especially the break, which is rare. Most guys are corner shooters. He's not. His hands, I think it was 53 deflections that we had. Maybe it was less, but I know he had half of them. Literally, he had half of our deflections in one basketball game. And half of his deflections, he has nothing to do with the play. Like, he's on the weak side. He's just uncanny. The block shot was incredible. The steal, the cross-court pass where he just jumped up and caught it. I'm telling you, that's rare. He's been unbelievable for us. He won. Joel and James down the stretch, Tobias had a stretch, but Anthony Melton was huge tonight for us.
Aside from that end of game stretch, the beginning of the second quarter, you guys struggled a lot with the zone. What happened there? What was
Didn't execute again. 21 is our call. We've killed zones all year. Zones has not been an issue, but when it becomes one individual game, it usually stays. I thought they tried to run in the third quarter and we killed it, and we just start running what we should be running. So that wasn't because we played so well in the third quarter against the zone, you notice they stopped running the zone. So that was the one thing that was really good with execution-wise.
Joel loves that elbow five play. It was something that he went to religiously.
Elbow flat or elbow five. Yeah.
I guess, is you want play calling in his hands in the fourth quarter, or do you think that?
No, I like elbow five and elbow flat. We didn't get it to him, a couple of the times, and we have to. And I don't love elbow five because it's more of just an ISO. I like elbow flat with the pick and roll. Our guards struggle getting over the pick with Pat Beverly involved, and that's why we start setting the pick with Anthony Melton first, get the switch, and then come off. There's so many things. Even though we scored on it down the stretch, there's still things like execution-wise that I saw doing it that we have to get better. Guys are starting to shoot the gap from the weak side, and we have to see that.
I know, in regards to their minutes, Joel and James, 5 other minutes with the overtime. Did they play too many to your liking? Or
no, I was fine. I was fine with their minutes tonight. We just had 3 days off. Got a day off tomorrow. We knew that going into the game that if it was going to be a high-minute game, we could have one of those games right now. If it had been one of those stretches where it was every other game, that you go on, they wouldn't have played minutes like that.
Last couple of questions.
The other night in Houston, you said before the game you were kind of unlocking James' minutes because he's a little older. Are you concerned?
No, it's too early. I'm not that concerned. And again, the 3 days of rest, we didn't do much in these 3 days. The second day we literally watched film, so that's 2 days off in a row. Yesterday didn't go very hard because we don't have enough guys to do anything in practice. So we felt pretty good about heavy minutes tonight.
It feels like forever ago that Joe scored 20 in the first quarter. Just what allowed him to have the start to the game that he had?
Honestly, I hate to say it, we ran a bunch of elbow fives, elbow flats early because we wanted him to get involved in the game early. There's been times of late where it feels like he tries to ease himself in, and so one of our things going into the game, we're getting Joel involved early in this game, and then let's win it from there. He was fantastic too, so that was good.